So you guys know for how many years I've been hyping up this show, like, and I wanted a movie from it or whatever. Like, I've been the scroll guy. Like that guy from One Division, we still don't know if he was a scroll. I believe he is, but at this point, I don't care.
You thought he was a scroll.
You know the.
Oh, yeah,
I know the guy. I
Do you
know the
remember
guy. I
what had
can't
that
remember
whole
his
line
name.
about him being the agent from Sword? Yeah.
The way you guys described Secret Invasion to me 2-3 years ago during COVID.
Yeah.
Around
Because
that was.
you
You guys
Like,
gave me mad hype for this.
With Secret Invasion, the way it happened in the comics is that obviously Civil War happens first, and already like you've got two sides that come out of that, and already obviously they hate each other and they're obviously hurt by it and whatever.
And then you see Elektra.
Then the guys I think who are running away, they fight the Hand, kill Elektra, and she turns into a scroll. And then the whole point of it is the whole paranoia, is the whole intensity of the suspense of okay, if she's a scroll, who else is a scroll?
It's the plane home.
The plane ride home with Luke Cage, like he's like flipping out, whatever. We didn't get a single bit of paranoia in the show. Like not a single bit of paranoia, suspense. Who is who can I trust? Like nothing. Like the stuff that we got with Rhodey, it's like, yeah, cool. He's a scroll. How long has he been a scroll for? Like that was the most kind of like close feeling to that I got was how long has he been a scroll for? Apparently he's been a scroll since Civil War, which people have been up in arms about that because they're saying the whole moment with him and Nebula is now like it doesn't matter, and the whole thing with him and Tony. Personally, I don't care.
That means Captain Marvel, because it's rumored that they're dating. That means she's dating a scroll.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you lot are still with that rumor, you lot need to get over that one.
Yeah, so personally, I didn't care about that, but yeah, people are up in arms about it because for me, obviously, the whole thing with the scrolls is that it's how long they've been a scroll for, and in Secret Invasion, they do the thing where the scroll basically becomes the person. So similar to how they did it, where they've got them in that mind thing or whatever, they take on the personality. Basically the scroll will believe that they are the person that they're imitating.
Yeah.
So the interactions that they have with these people would be genuine on their side because they believe that they are who they are. So for me, that sense of it is fine, but they didn't tell us that in the show. Like we just know that they got the person's looks, and I guess they're
no, but we know
that's about it.
We know they have in the show. I guess we just know that they have their looks and their mind. We don't know that it, and
like they know that they're being that person. Like
yes,
yeah.
But we know from scrolls it would take them time in order to get better at that.
Yeah.
So it's like they would need a while in order to be able to be like.
So normally scrolls can imitate anyone, right?
Yeah.
But in this one, they show that they have to capture them. Is that because they don't want them to exist in that society?
I think that's more of a mind thing.
Yeah, I think that's more to get their mind and like how they are, like what they're thinking, and whatever.
Scrolls should be able to do that themselves, no?
No, because like I think a scroll can look at you and turn into you, but they won't have your mind and like know what you know type thing.
But obviously in the comics, when everyone lands from the ship and then there's like two of everyone.
Yeah.
Like that can't happen then.
I mean,
it can happen by looks, but it can't happen by mind.
But no, not by mind. According to what they've shown us in the show.
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends because we don't know how long they've been integrated with these people in it. Like if they've been integrated for a while, then it's like we wouldn't, we might not know, and they would know stuff that this new person wouldn't know, whatever. Yeah, stuff like that. We didn't get any of that. I can't lie.
So with Gravik, I didn't really mind him at first. Like to be fair, I thought it was good at first. Like because as I said, my expectations were high, so I was thinking, okay, where is it gonna take us? Like you've shown us this villain and whatnot. The Nick Fury stuff, like you guys were saying, when they brought his wife into it, it kind of mellowed a bit for me. But again, the whole point for me watching the show was, where's it going to go? Where's it going to go? Where's it going to go? So I was just continually let down along the way. The fact that we only got Rhodey and Ross as being the only prominent people who were I don't even want to call it scrolled, like is a fucking shambles. Like it is a shambles. Two people. So Rhodey, if we're being honest, in 2023, we don't care about Rhodey.
Honestly.
In 2023, we don't care about Rhodey.
Leave him behind.
I mean, I did like in the Iron Man movies, like I'll give it to him there. Ross, I don't care how long he's been a scroll for. Like, it's Ross.
I was like, why is this man so finished?
Yeah.
Like, Rhodey anyway. But I forgot that his legs were injured.
Here's an interesting question.
They took him while he was on the floor.
This is the part that's going to mess with me, is when did Ross become a scroll? Because if we're saying during Civil War times, let's assume they took him the same time they did Rhodey, right? After Civil War. When he goes into Wakanda, why don't they find that out? because he was unconscious on their table for God knows how long. Let's call it a week, or let's say 3 days. Even if it was 5 minutes, they would have known something is not right here.
I think it would be more recent. I think.
Yeah, I
So-
feel like it was Black
Yeah.
Panther too when he was taken by his ex-wife,
Fair enough, that makes sense. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So
which
it's
would
like-
mean she's most likely a Skrull. But now
Yeah.
I don't really care about the.
I don't
who's
care
who
enough
anymore.
about it, but it's like
Yeah, exactly.
the reason why that's relevant to me is if they come out and tell me it was around Civil War times or even before that, then it fucks up the whole idea of Black Panther and Bass and all this because I'm like
Yeah.
so my introduction to Secret Invasion was the Black Panther comic when that happened, and the big point there was the reason why they knew was because you can't
it's-
imitate the soul.
Yeah.
Like, they
That's a really
know.
good part of it. Actually.
like they know that's a bit. It's not just like you can say it's one of these things where they'll do it with technology, but no, they made a
Yeah.
point to say the reason was you can't
Because
imitate
that's
the
it.
soul.
Like everyone's all struggling against the scrolls, but they've dealt
Barcelona,
with it. Like,
they stiffened it out. So I'm like, if you're gonna tell me they're all this and they missed that right in front of them,
Yeah.
all right, we just now Wakanda is nothing. Like so,
Yeah.
fuck off.
But
it wouldn't be Civil War because he's wearing the same stuff as after Wakanda in it. So I'd have to give it to after Wakanda Forever.
No, like that's what makes sense. But I'm just
what-
saying, if they come out and tell me that, then I know they're not taking
Yeah.
this seriously.
So you've watched Agents of Shield, right?
Yeah,
So one of the main things that I keep seeing online is the whole thing with the LMDs,
live
Yeah.
model
like
decoys, yeah.
I guess like not knowing who's who type of
Yeah.
thing. I saw a scene where I think this guy and this girl I think are talking, and then I think they're both unsure of if it's the real person or whatnot, and there's like a real kind of suspense, like tense scene or whatever. Like, and people saying that is better than what we got in the whole show. Would you agree? Because I haven't watched it
Oh
myself.
yeah. So basically, every interaction you get like with LMDs and Agents of Shield like is sick. Now I stopped watching Agents of Shield after I want to say season 5.
Mhm.
So I don't know if there's any interaction beyond that.
Beyond
but
that,
from
okay,
what
yeah.
I saw up until that point, like Agents of Shield is such a good show. Like it's so
Mm.
underrated. Like
Yeah.
every interaction you see there, it has a lot more weight than
Yeah, so
anything in
That's
this.
my gripe. Then is that it's been done to a degree.
Mm.
Could you not have just copy and pasted that and made it better? Like,
honestly.
or just even copy and pasted it, like, and just change the homework, like.
You don't even need to, if you see the actual talk about the tech like
Yeah.
of those live model decoys, like you
Mm.
don't even whatever CGI they use, just copy and paste the exact same shit. You didn't need
Yeah.
anything else. Like the whole stuff with the
And
stories
this
transforming.
is my
like,
problem with the MCU at the moment is obviously we can say, like I said, they need it to be at least 10 episodes and it can't just be 30 minutes each time. Like they need the time to be able to flesh out some of these things. But it's Disney who decides this at the end of the day. Like there's a reason why it's got to be like they're choosing to do it 6 episodes. So everything, it kind of gets to the point where build, big fight rush. Everything just like rushes towards the end. It's like what are we actually trying to build here? And there's a point that these shows do not feel like TV shows in the sense that it's going to be something that should be ongoing or that should be vital. It just
Yeah.
feels like it's filler for, or not even filler.
I
It's
feel like
prep.
little
It's prep
snippets.
for the movies.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like prologues for the movies.
They're
Yeah.
supposed to
But
be
there's nothing
preps
wrong
and
with that,
prologues
though.
for the movies, but at this
It,
point,
it is when it's not been done well. Like
That's the problem.
it's been rushed. Like
no, but this is the thing. At this point, I don't even think we're gonna get that kind of payoff because it doesn't even look like, because it looks like they're gonna like just, I don't know if retcon is the word, but a lot of the things in the movies based on what the boss of Disney has been saying,
Mm.
they're gonna like retcon a lot of shit. So it's like, what's the point of even investing?
Yeah, they've lost
time
our
doing
interest
this.
in
Exactly.
Yeah.
these sort of things.
So my conspiracy theory is Feige is doing this on purpose to make our interest go down, so that the payoff is massive when they kill off all of these
Nah,
shit
that
characters.
No,
won't
because
work.
I'm already
That
skipping
won't work.
movies.
listen, we're putting
if-
Kevin
if I
Feige
would've-
on
yeah,
full
yeah,
blast.
yeah,
I'm not with you
Yeah.
on that one. I'm
If
not with
Kang
you
kills
on
all
that
of these guys, I'll be happy.
I
Nah.
wouldn't have bothered with Guardians 3.
I wasn't with you on that one.
I'm
with
not
you on that one.
bothered about Marvels, whatever that is when it comes
Same.
out. I'm really
Yeah.
not bothered. But again, for the pod, I watch it. But it's
Yeah.
like,
What I will say is that, yeah, Secret Invasion, yeah, it's not what it said on the tin. Not close to the comics. I think now we're in the real meat. Now we're firmly in the mid stage. I will say, like when people were saying, "Oh, MCU was mid before," I was like, "Nah, it's not really." Now it's firmly in mid. For Love and Thunder, this.
Listen,
Like,
we need
there's
we need
too
to
many
put
things. There's too many things
we
now.
need to put Kevin Feige on Fraud Watch.
Nah.
This guy-
See,
He
look, you give
can't be.
those-
It's
you
too
give
good to
him
be on Fraud
greatness.
Watch.
Nah,
But
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm
look,
sorry.
nah.
I'm sorry. He's got to be on
basically,
Fraud Watch.
I've gone. Yeah, I'm.
It's approaching the point now where we've got more mid than good in
Nah,
Marvel.
nah,
because of the TV shows. Because of the TV shows.
Yeah,
You have to. You
So
have
are we
to.
gonna disregard Infinity War things?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
but
have to.
that's
Whoa!
Again, listen to what I'm saying.
Nah.
At this point in time, we've got
Nah.
more mid than great.
So,
What do you mean
I
so?
don't agree. But
I mean,
Feige's-
you gave Secret
Feige-
Invasion 6.5, so
I
we need to put a
mean-
tax on that.
I mean, but that's only really because of the rush finale. That's the only reason
All
why.
of it's been rushed. So basically, I've at this point, I've just decided I'm not. You know how people used to say like, "Oh, I'm a fan of the MCU. I'm a Marvel
Yeah,
fan."
you're out.
I'm,
You're out.
Yeah, I'm out.
You're out.
I'm
DC
basically
fan.
a casual. I'm a casual
Yep,
viewer now
yep.
of this whole shit.
My question was going to be.
I'm a Invincible fan and a The Boys fan. That's what I am.
I hear that.
I'm not on MCU.
Oh,
anymore.
we'll get into that mid boys later.
Mm.
Yeah, this is pushing me straight to anime. So
Yeah, you need to get a crack on, mate. If they do, quick question.
Didn't you say in the car that he's a squirrel?
Who?
Kevin Feige.
Oh, you just ruined the fucking joke now. Like,
No, no, so no.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
No, because obviously
Nah.
when you said that, I thought you was on his side.
The only way that makes sense is if
Nah.
Is he a squirrel or not? Because you said
Nah.
he was a squirrel, but now you're defending him. Like,
Nah.
what is it? What is it?
You know,
Are you the
that
scroll?
point is done.
You sound like Darren.
It's messed up now. I was gonna say once, okay, because there's gonna be certain films that you lot are definitely gonna see. You know, when like Blade or something comes out. Oh,
Hey, you don't know me, man.
I'm just saying. Okay,
Honestly.
I'm just saying. that when one of these
What
films
we're
come
hearing
out,
of Blade, it might not even be.
whatever. When one of these films comes out, I'm not saying this anytime soon, and interest kind of garners up again, and then a proper secret invasion happens within the films.
Damn, you're hopeful, man.
Would you be like, no, you know, I don't care, I've already seen the series, or would you be like, oh, okay, if it's kind of looking like it's done well, would
I
you
mean,
be
if
interested?
If they do like the comics, then yeah.
Yeah, everything doesn't look promising. The leaders of the new Avengers look dead. Like young Avengers dead. Like,
But do you think we're still going to be dealing with this whole Earth stuff, or do you think we're going to be more cosmic at this point?
I honestly don't care. The only thing I care
Yeah, I
about
honestly
is
don't care.
Spider-Man. Really.
To be honest, if anything,
And
they
the
need to
thing
be more
is-
grounded.